I've decided not to go. I told them that I wasn't going because of injuries, so I will not be there.
I will also not be there. Short off season last summer, long season, 1 year ago. So uh, it's a pretty big off season, and I want to focus on that.
Hi guys, yesterday before the game, did you know internally it might be maybe the Carey's last game? Was it a special day for you because of that?
Uh, no, we didn't have really any idea. We both know that Kerry's been battling injury all year. Um, Hopefully he can recover, and we want him around. He's a big part of this organization, and if it was his last game, it was a great game to go off in too. And so, yeah, we'll see what the future holds. We don't know, but it's really up to Kerry.
Nick just said you won't go to work in the world because of some injuries and you've been practicing less lately because of the injury. Can you just tell us what you're suffering of and maybe to what extent it was hard for you to continue playing with?
Yeah, can't remember what game it was, but my lower back started hurting during the game, and after that, it was pretty sore for the next few games. I didn't know if I was gonna be or had to take a break or not, but team did a good job of getting me ready for each game and let me not practice. It was a big help. Kind of when I would practice, it would just flare up again, and just kind of taking that game or that day in between games was big for me. And we were playing so many games and not many days, so I didn't have the opportunity to get rest. So just not practicing was the best thing for me.
Are you confident that you're going to be done with this injury when the camp comes?
Yeah, for sure. The last probably 7 or 8 games have been no issue, and yeah, I'm feeling good right now.
McGuire.
Mick, we don't know yet if there will be a new captain next year. Considering all the aspect that it came with the job here, this market, do you consider yourself as a candidate?
Yeah, I think for me, I want to take a leadership role. I think I've tried to do a good job since I came to this organization, and obviously we have a lot of good candidates to be the next captain. Older guys that have been through a lot, but for me, I don't really control any of that. Just the way I play, the way I handle myself with the team, and it'll be up to management probably to make that decision for next year.
Question for Cole. I know it might be a little bit weird because he's sitting next to you, but do you see maybe next to you as the next captain of Montreal Canadiens?
For me, I see it. I mean, the way he handles himself in and out of the rink every day. He's a true pro at such a young age, and for sure he's someone that I look up to. How he is from day to day. He's quiet around the room, but he does the right things on the ice, and I think that's a good role in leadership is to have guys kind of see what he does, and it kind of pushes the rest of the group. So I think a lot of guys look up to him. Don't really look at his age at all. They just know the type of guy he is, and how he pushes the rest of the team.
It was not an easy season physically, but also mentally because of the struggle of the team. The fact that you played all 82 games, I'm proud of you. That's
Yeah, feels good to play all the games, especially through COVID, kind of the injury bug we had. Just being able to be out there for all 82 is a good goal for me. I pride myself on being available for every game, and just to have that under my belt felt good.
Just one question, maybe both of you can answer it though. Playing in this market is different than so many other markets as far as this media spotlight, the fan spotlight everywhere you guys go, you're recognized. You both seem to have done really well handling all that, dealing with fans, etc. A lot of other young players coming up now. What's the best advice you have for them as far as dealing with everything that comes with playing with this Montreal Canadiens team?
I think you just can't. You gotta let the outside noise control you. a lot of people have different opinions, but I think I said this last night. Like, all that should matter is what the guys in the room think of you, what your coaches think of you, and those are the things that you can control. So, like, don't let the outside noise affect you. Don't let it get to your head, and just control what you can control.
Yeah, for me, I think just embracing playing in this market. It's a special place to play. It's an honor to play for the Canadiens, and I think for guys that come into the team, realize that pretty quick, and how much we mean to the whole province and the city of Montreal. And it's a lot of fun playing here, and just to embrace the passion that the fans have for us, and try to work every day to make them happy.
Question for Cole. When you mentioned the short off season and the decision not to go to the World Championship, is that more what you think, or more what management suggests to you that and think that maybe you would benefit from having a longer off season?
I mean, haven't really talked to them much about it, so it's kind of more my decision and the people around me. So I think it's just best for me to focus on this off season. Haven't really had a lot of time in the off season to get to where I want to be. I think last summer was tough for everybody, but I think it's just the best decision going forward to be 100% next year.
Cole, you addressed this last night. You just actually addressed it again now. But Nick, from your perspective, if you think back to prior to the season, both your faces were plastered all over the city on billboards and whatever. I mean, and you're so young, and you'd come off a successful playoffs, and then for the first half to be what it was. Nick, what did you take from that? Where's the growth potential in that early kind of struggle with all the kind of the build-up and the hype and the expectations that were heaped on you two guys in particular? What did you take away from that experience?
Yeah, there's definitely a ton of expectations for the whole team and for us, but you can definitely learn from it. I mean, it was definitely a disappointing season, and especially in the first half, it felt like we were never going to get out of it. But I think once the shift changed to Marty, we had a lot more fun around the rink, just embracing playing the game, playing with each other. And yeah, it's hard to. It was definitely a hard season mentally. I think that's the biggest takeaway for us. Just that you can get out of it. You're not always going to be stuck in that hole like we were in the first half of the season. And I think that going through that experience is definitely better for us in the future.
Quickly, do you guys intend on sticking around until Tuesday? Or know how many of the guys are sticking around?
Yeah, we'll both be there. I think a lot of the guys are planning to be there too, so we'll probably have a pretty good group.
Take four more for the guys. Simon Olivier, John Luke, Kevin Daley, and Robinson.
This one's for Cole, but both yesterday and this morning you mentioned about how you learned the season to cancel the outside noise. Can you clarify what you mean by outside noise? Is it social media? Is it the people around you? Is it media? How do you see this?
I mean, it's a lot of things. It's probably everybody that's not in the room. You learn growing up kind of, who means the most opinion-wise, and that could even be like family or agents or media or things like that. But for me, I just love being around the guys. I think the outside media has their opinions, and they don't always get the full stories. So for me, like I said, it's just about what the guys think of you in the room, and they want everybody to be successful. And I think that the type of group we have is everybody pushes each other, and I think that's what truly means the most to me.
Question for Nick. It's now been 3 straight seasons where you haven't missed a game. With COVID, with injuries, short off season, you haven't missed a game in the UHL. How much pride do you take in that, and do you envision yourself like becoming an Iron Man and maybe playing 800, 900, 1,000 straight games?
Yeah, obviously, that's a goal for every player, and I don't know who said it, but best ability is availability. I think just being able to be out there and help the team out every single night is something I take pride in. I want to be there. I don't want to miss any games for injury or being sick. I think I can push through a lot of things, even when I'm banged up a little bit. But yeah, it's something that I've always done. Hopefully that just keeps going.
Cole, how much did Marty moving you to the left wing enhance the chemistry, the obvious chemistry between you and Nick that started last year in the playoffs when you were on the right side?
I think it's more, for the D zone breaking pucks out. Honestly, you just gotta make reads out there. You're not always gonna be on that left side or even in the right side on the breakout, things like that. I think just our ability to find each other and know where we are more than anything, because you're never gonna be in the same spot. Same play doesn't happen twice, so it's easy to play with Nick. I think everybody's noticed that, but for us, it's just about finding each other, and we're just going to keep getting better at that and keep learning from each other and having fun along the way.
We'll take two more. Matt Robertson, KPTV.
Well, you're just talking about playing with Nick, and we see a chemistry there, but I guess, what did you learn about playing with him over the course of the season that helped you guys be better together? Like, does he hang on to the puck a little bit longer than other centermen? Are there little technical things you noticed about his game that you picked up that helped you along the way?
Yeah, I mean, he has the puck for most of the game, which is it's nice for everybody on our team. But yeah, I mean, he drives the play. When he doesn't have the puck, he helps other guys out with space or getting open pretty easily. But he's the guy that you want to give the puck to, and for me, it seems like he never gets tired out there, so that also helps. Towards the end of a shift, he's still got gas, and that says a lot about his work ethic and how hard he works off the ice. So he does a lot of good things for our team, but some little things that everybody doesn't notice really goes appreciated in my eyes, and I think our teammates too.
See, the guy with the microphone has a lot of gas, so I'll give you a shout out.
He's the Jean Beauchamp winner for today. Guys, just a question to each of you, if I may. What is the biggest thing you learned throughout this tough season? Is it, for example, the highs and lows and dealing with it, or even playing with some tough matchups on the ice? What are the elements you take from that and you can grow afterwards for next season?
Yeah, I think we were definitely put in a lot of different situations this year, going against top lines and playing a lot of minutes, and that just is going to help us in the future. And I think our growth over the last half of the season has been really good, especially Cole. I mean, he scored 22 goals over the last second half. So, yeah, I think dealing with the lows is kind of the thing this year, and that you can get out of it. It's a team effort, and not one guy's gonna bring the team out of the bottom of the hole. So I think that was the biggest message this year, is that you got to work together. Everyone's got to pull the ship to the same goal, and yeah, I think that's the biggest thing for me this year.
Same question. He said it pretty much all. I think I agree. It's a full team effort. For a while there, felt like it was never going to end, but for all of us, I think that's something that we can always look back on and remember that we did get out of it. And there's light at the end of the tunnel, and it's a good thing next year everybody starts over at zero. So you can always look to that. It's going to be a good off season for us. I think we can all work on things, but at the end of the day, when day one comes, we'll all be ready to go.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.